Jeff and Jeremy.
It's back again, and brackets and things will be going out very soon, and the Final Four.
You got to mention our good friend Tony Bennett. At least we've got to mention it today. How we used to hang this guy back in the day. And I swear to God, tonight,
before he made it big time,
tonight could be the end of the Jeff and Jeremy kiss of death. Okay? Tony Bennett used to coach at Washington State University, and we'd have him in like we used to have Joe Calero in all the time. Like he would come in
coach, yeah.
Whenever they were doing a homestand, he would come in like the Wednesday before, talk to us, hang out in the studio, and all that stuff. And tonight, the dude is coaching for the national championship for the Virginia Cavaliers. And last year, when his team became the first number 1 seed to get beat by a 16 seed in the NCAA tournament, you know what I thought? Jeff and Jeremy kiss of death. Now, tonight, that all has the chance to be reversed.
It's funny because the reason he ended up coaching at Washington State is his dad took the job, who was pretty much coming out of retirement, I think, at the time.
Yeah, he did come out of retirement. He coached at Wisconsin, then retired at Wisconsin. Then Washington State University went to Dick Bennett and said, hey, listen, we have not had a good basketball program since like the 50s. So we'll throw a bunch of money at you. And he's like, oh, okay. Got to bring my son with me. They said, yeah, sure. So his son was his assistant and associate head coach. And then when he retired.
And Tony played he
played for the Charlotte
NBA.
Hornets.
Yeah,
he was a nails 3-point shooter. Go figure. Look what his teams do. Yeah. They play defense and they shoot the 3-point.
So anyways, and obviously Dick retires, and the whole plan was to hand the team off to his son, and he takes Washington State to the Sweet 16. Didn't we play Carolina?
Yeah, and lost to Carolina.
And I had made a bet, and I had to that we were going to beat Carolina because I had that much faith in him.
Right.
And then I kissed of death.
This was all about you.
No, I'm just saying it was the kiss of death.
Wasn't the bet though? I mean, isn't that storyline kind of secondary?
What, I had to bleach my hair. Do you remember? I looked like Guy Fieri.
Then Washington State University decided not to renew contract time. That was really dumb. In the worst decision in Pac-12 sports history. And he said, okay, I'm going to go try my hand in the ACC. I'm going to go up against Duke, North Carolina, all the other stalwarts in the conference, and see how I do. Now, Virginia perennially is in the top 3 of that conference tonight, playing for a national championship, and I believe favorites against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Now the game is actually not on until 6:20 tonight our time, so yeah, it'll be. I thought it was on earlier.
I've not watched. I'll tell you this: I've not watched a second of the NCAA basketball tournament. I've been busy with other things when the games are on. I want to watch tonight, but part of me tells me that
the kiss of death
is that I've not been watching. That's why Virginia's been advancing. I mean, hell, the other night, Tennessee had him beat. The kid had to make 3 free throws to send it to overtime, and he did. Tennessee had him on the ropes. Should have been playing there. But Virginia found a way to win. I'm thinking you and I should not watch this game tonight.
No, I got to watch the game. I'm excited. I've been thinking about it all weekend. I mean, like, I'm going to watch them win this thing. And then we're going to say goodbye to the kiss of death.
So if Texas Tech, a team that was not supposed to win the national championship this year, ends up winning the national championship, will you admit that the kiss of death is absolutely a 100% real thing?
Oh, yeah.
If you watch the game.
Yes.
I'm doing my part. I am not watching the game.
Texas Tech has got a 31-6 record. Virginia has a 34-3 record. Pretty close. Virginia's got a little bit better record than they do. I don't know. I bet you they go in there tonight and blow their doors off. That's not that's probably not how Tony plays.
Who's blowing whose doors off?
If Tony plays anything like his dad used to play,
no, it'll be a close game.
You play
just
defense.
Just like the game the other night.
Yeah.
It went into overtime. I think the final was 63-62 or something like that. Ugh. 65-66, and an overtime game. If they can control the tempo, it's going to be a low-scoring affair, which makes for more interesting basketball. It really does. Than seeing
it's a different brand than the NBA because they play defense.
Yes,
and
it's
it makes
taught and it's preached,
and it means it's going to be good all the way to the end. It's going to be great all the way to the end.
Yeah. Unless somebody goes cold, and then it's boring.
The kiss of death.
Oh.
It could be. We could bury that son of a bitch tonight. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I encourage you. I will do my part. I won't watch the game. I can.
Watch the game.
I will catch up with it.
No, here's the deal. You have to watch it because if you don't watch it, then we're not going to know about the kiss of death. Is it gone?
Oh,
but
good point.
If you watch it and he wins, then we know it's over. And we beat the kiss of death.
What if people in Virginia catch wind of the fact that we watched the game and they get beat by 40?
Why would they know who we are?
A podcast.
Podcasts are very international. Our big podcast with 100 downloads a day. Yeah,
podcasts are very international. In fact, if you want to run through some analytics, Virginia, we get about.
Tell me about that.
We have 4 subscribers in Virginia.
West Virginia or Virginia?
Virginia.
Okay.
No, West Virginia. They don't even have internet in West Virginia.
Yeah, but I'm scared of West Virginia. I'm not scared of Virginia. Back in the Eagles coming up 8:43.
93.3 KZOZ Rock. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. Don't miss a moment. Subscribe to the podcast on Google, Apple, YouTube, and Podbean by clicking on Jeff and Jeremy at KZOZ.com.